Bueno, gente, comenzamos el stream aquí en Baldur Gate 3. Ayer estuvimos jugando un poquito el tutorial para saber cómo iba la cosa. Nos hemos hecho un brujo, porque es nuestra clase principal siempre en dragones y mazmorras en el universo. También hemos jugado Ranger y Sorcerer. Y Rogue, por supuesto. Así que seguramente el Rogue también lo traigamos, con alguna buileta de asesino a full. Así que vamos a darle a continuar y vamos a tope.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Va, comprobar si te has hecho daño, orientarte, ¿dónde has aterrizado?
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Vale, perfecto. Aquí tenemos a nuestra bruja. Hemos puesto de nombre Nisiku. Es una bruja semi-elfa. Tocada por Asmodeo. O sea, somos un brujo con el patrón del demonio. A nuestra mamá se le presentó a Asmodeo por ahí una noche de estas y dijo: hola, Tu hijo va a tener uno de mis poderes y ahí salimos nosotros. Intentar coger el artefacto, despertarla.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Eso da igual, hemos conseguido.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Vale, corazón sombrío. Recuerdo la nave y recuerdo la caída, pero luego nada de nada. ¿Qué ha sido de nuestra amiga la Jit? Vamos a preguntarle, a ver.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Debemos buscarla, podría estar herida o algo peor. ¿Tienes idea de dónde estamos?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Vale. Puede que hayamos escapado, pero aún llevamos estos pequeños monstruos en la cabeza. ¿Tú y yo quieres que sigamos haciendo compañía? Por supuesto.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Vamos ahí. Tenemos
One
nueva
thing.
compañera.
Just before we go, I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Vale. Vamos a inspeccionar esto por aquí.
Fresh
Alguna
water.
cosita.
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Barril de madera. Hay que ir pillando todo. Destajar objeto con alt izquierdo. Ok. Mira, pescador mutilado. Devorador de intelectos. Mira, estos son plantitas. Plantas desbloqueadas. Suspensión de mergras. Vale. Menú condicional de objetos. Cada objeto tiene su propio menú. Vale. Abrir. Provisiones. Vale. Perfecto. Más oro. Pues los libros y las notas conseguidas en el inventario. Perfecto. Vamos a ir pillando todas las cositas, que luego a lo mejor nos hace falta para hacer alquimia o alguna cosita interesante por ahí. Belladona, ¿qué te parece? Vamos a hacer unos venenos de puta madre. Tutorial, puedes fabricar tus propias pociones, venenos y elixires gracias a la alquimia.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
¿No hablar de tus cosas? Ya sabes.
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Seguro que piensas que nuestros queridos polizones. A ver si logramos eliminar los renacuajos.
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No hay razón para que no sigamos ayudándonos si nos llevamos bien.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to
Tenemos que
Baldur's
llegar a la
Gate.
puerta de
There's someone
Baldur.
waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? Must I find a way to rid ourselves of these... We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Vale. ¿Qué cosita más tenemos por aquí? Pescador mutilado. Veladona. Y antiguo círculo de sellos. Vale, esto es un beneficio de ser un teleport.
More of those wretched things.
Aquí no hay nothing. Vale, pues vámonos para allá, para la puertecita esa que tenemos ahí.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another
Hay otra
entrance.
entrada, vale. A ver, otra entrada. Te quiero, hala, ya te lo he dicho, y no, mañana te lo digo otra vez y nada, vayamos a la puerta de Baldur, ser que es arriesgado también no es quedarse aquí. Deja la barca que reúnete conmigo en la colina. Oro, agua y manzanitas.
Something the matter?
Vale. Como no sea subiendo por aquí, por estas rocas. tiene pinta, ¿no? Los gusarajos. Son cerebros, tío.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this will be a short fight.
Palabra de curación. Escudo de fe. Hola, 9. ¿Qué dices?
I need to hold on.
Truco de evocación. Vamos a ver. Diferentes recursos.
One day I'll catch a break.
You're alive. I remember the ship. We might have escaped, but we still have these little... We need each other. And we both... One thing. Lead...
Vale, tenemos que encontrar para ir. Pero por ahí parece que no. Lo que tenemos que hacer es ir guardando. A ver si nos peinan.
Anything of use?
Sí, tiene que ser por aquí. Es por donde aumenta el mapa. No sé cómo nos revientan tanto los cabroncitos. Ruta de juguete, vale.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
A lo mejor hay otra entrada. Espada corta.
Long way to go still.
At least things have
Nuestro
stayed
grupo tiene.
interesting.
Sí, va.
fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Tiene que haber un asentamiento cerca.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Solo nos queda ese sitio donde estaban los tíos estos. Así que tiene que ser por ahí. O ir por aquí arriba. Vamos a ir por ahí a ver. No sé si se podrá subir. A subir aquí. ¿Se puede? No. No deja. Así que hay que meterse por la cueva.
More of those wretched
Parece.
things. What's hiding here? Can't risk being in open view. What's inside?
Tanque nutiloide.
You've made a grave mistake. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Tu turno. Dibujar, introducir. Va. Educación de nivel 1, conjuro del nigromántico. Guía. Invocador. Disfrazarse.
No mercy.
Vale, hemos subido de nivel.
Still on my feet.
Can't give up. Not now.
Quedan 3, Brazos de Edar. Armadura de Gratis. Nos movemos. Y a este vamos a meter. ¿No tenemos trucos o qué? Escudo de fe. Vale. Esto me parece suficiente para subir de nivel. Es la fecha en el retrato de personaje para subir de nivel. Perfecto. Finalizar el día. Los recursos que puedes reponer empiezan a escasear. Haz un descanso largo para recuperar puntos de golpe y otros recursos. Brujo nivel 2. Rasgos de clase. Espacio de conjuro de brujo ganado. Perfecto. Obtienes un conjuro. Manos ardientes no nos interesa. Orden imperiosa. Represión infernal. Esto es bueno, Vamos a poner de momento represión infernal. Invocación sobrenaturales. ¿Qué te parece? Aquí empieza ya lo interesante. Descarga única. Añades otro nivel de carisma al daño. Perfecto. Será que no hace falta. Armadura de sombra. Puedes lanzar a voluntad. Armadura de mago sobre ti sin gastar ningún espacio de conjuro. Invocas el sortilegio sobrenatural de tu patrón. No tienes competencia en engaño y persuasión. Puedes ver la oscuridad de forma normal, pero si se trata de oscuridad de naturaleza baja como siendo mágica. Eso está muy bien también, Puedes lanzar falsa vida como conjuro de nivel 1. Necesidad de gastar necesidad de conjuro. Cuando entras en una criatura cuando dejas la realidad puedes empujar hasta 4,5 metros. Eso no está mal. Es que es ayuntadora, vamos a ponernos. Instituir conjuro. Creo que nuestros conjuros están guays. No hace falta quitarnos nada. Nuestra de dar y armadura de gratis. Están bien. Clérigo nivel 2. Les interesa tener un clérigo, pero vamos a ver, de conjuro de nivel 1, vale, canal. Cargas de canal de divinidad 1. Perfecto. Hacen expulsar a muertos vivientes. Bien. Vale. Preguntar siempre, efectivamente. Vamos a pillar movidas.
If not over, then through.
Colgante de Platón de Blas fabricado con mucha maña y con las palabras papá grabadas. Vale. Mira, nos han dado un estoque. Vale, podemos usarlo. Toxina sencilla. Impregne un arma con una toxina que consigue un daño de 4 daño adicional. Unos venenos. Venenitos. Poción de velocidad, vale. Son como objetos pasivos que les metes ahí y hacen como activas. Así que muy bien. Vamos por aquí. Vamos por aquí. Hay que pillar todo, tío. Cráneo, bulbo con pinchos.
Traps, please.
Vamos a guardar.
Footprints. There may be
Pues,
even
quizá haya
more that survived the
supervivientes.
crash.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
Approach the sigil on the
Esta se le
stone.
pierde la magia brilla y se remolina
Magic
con él
glitters
erráticamente.
and
Como si funcionara
swirls
mal.
from it erratically,
Parece
as
ligeramente
if
peligroso.
malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
No, ahora no se explota.
A hand? Anyone?
Agarrar la mano y tirar, luego sintonizar con la meja del sello y luego forzar su silencio. Pues agarrar la mano y tirar. Que es un compa, ¿no? El Gale. Uno de fuerza, 11. Conseguir.
That's it. Go on. Keep pulling. Hello.
Soy Gale de
I'm Gale
Waterdeep.
of Waterdeep.
¿Qué te parece?
Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No hay que por qué disculparse, ¿estás bien?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Olvidémonos del nautiloide. ¿Cómo te quedas atrapado en esa piedra?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
La tercera forma segura es que mentira. Conseguir sobrevivir, eso es lo que importa. Sinceramente no tengo ni idea.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Continúa.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Mi patrón me ofrece numerosos dones, pero el de la extracción de renocojos no es uno de ellos.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Parece un buen plan, solo un proceso que no me acompañes.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a
Estupendo.
parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh,
Mago,
but before you
brujo
think
y
you're about to
clérigo.
embark on a journey with most
Nos
ill-mannered a
falta un
man,
tanque.
thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Vale. Perfecto. Usando a Gale, el maguete, el Harry Petas del grupo. Tienes dos conjuros, vamos a ver. Rayo nauseabundo. Peta bastante. Y nos han dado ya el sleep. Nos han dado ya el sleep. Falsa vida. Tampoco. Cuchilla de hielo. Vamos a ponernos escudo. Vale, tenemos grasa, o la tronadora, dormir lo tenemos, perfecto, raya hechicería y armadura de mago. Vale. Nivel 1, mago, puede ser, grasa. Vale. Aceptar. Vale, aquí había goblins. Así que vamos a lotearlos. Arco de goblin. Vale. Por aquí no hay nada, ¿no?
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Le metemos una hostia, ¿no? Cógelo. Ah, no, no nos deja. Dar una hostia a las azotamentes.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Compasión, un brujo. Aquí pasa algo raro, intenta alejarse. No, debería impedirte la ira.
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind,
Te
forcing
obliga
you
a
to
quererla.
love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Aparte de los susurros de Asmodeo, también vamos a tener los susurros del retrasadito este. Más uno inteligente. Vayamos.
You try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Cierra los ojos para siempre.
Monster. Death is too good for
Mal
it.
cráneo, pulvo y curación. Me vale. Vamos a ir pillando cosas. Bueno, ir observando a ver dónde nos lleva esto. Ahí tenemos algo. Astarión, hombre. Aquí tenemos aquí.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Mátalo, tú pareces muy capaz.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Qué guapo, ¿no? El Astarión. Yeah. Tranquilo, Destreza, apártate rápidamente. Ponerte en pie. Un 20, chaval. Para ti.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Te equivocas, a mí me secuestraron. Guarda el cuchillo y quizá podamos hablar.
I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Es el gusano de los acercamientos. Nos ha conectado. Suelta el cuchillo y te lo contaré todo.
I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during... whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Me alegra que nos hayamos puesto al día.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Baldureño, presentarte también. Eras de la puerta de Baldur. Presentarte y contarte su historia, amado.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Sí, efectivamente.
Do you know anything about these worms?
Gracias, se acaban de convirtiéndonos en azotamentes.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Debes venirte conmigo, tenemos posibilidad de éxito.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Vale, tenemos ya la party completa. Pícaro nivel 2. Y tiene acción astuta, esconderse, correr y destrabarse. Perfecto. Qué cositas, Habilidad asustado. Y aquí ya volvemos al principio. Vale, esto es el lago. Esto. Vale, volvemos. Vamos a hablar con el jabalí, con el trato con animales. No sé si alguno lo tendrá, alguno de estos. Perfecto. Vamos a ver. Alza las manos para calmar al jabalí.
The boar grunts and eyes you warily with its beady eyes. The boar shuffles its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away into the wilderness.
Vale. Es normal que salga corriendo. Así de buenas a primeras no se va a acercar. Menos sin tener lo de poder hablar con ellos. Entonces vamos a volver. Y nos vamos a ir ya para lo de la puerta.
Another joins our merry band. We'll need to keep our wit.
Va. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Tenemos caminito para acá y caminito para allá.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's... Zoro was right. Yellow as a toad,
Anda, mira.
twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Dice que es mucho para una mujer y es semejante posición. ¿Por qué debería? Persuasión, baja la trampa de un disparo. Hay que matar a la criatura antes de que le haga daño a alguien. Engaño. Un maestrez en engaño. ¿Qué te parece? Venga, vamos, niño. Un 7 y 3, 10. Perfecto. La pasamos.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Vale, pasamos también la tiradita.
Northwest. Look
Al
for
noreste,
Nettie.
busca a Nettie.
Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Ahora que no pueden escucharnos, por supuesto. Pídelo, por favor.
Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Questionable intellect. Unsurprising. Release me, or enjoy a future as gay.
¿Qué significa gay?
Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming. I know a remedy. Release me and I will share it. You try my patience.
Vale.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
¿Qué es una creche?
It is many things.
Una guardería, un
Hatchery,
campamento, un
a
refugio.
training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Pensá que tienes una cura aquí mismo. Un simple gracias no sobraba. Está bien, viaja conmigo. Lo que pasa es que a lo mejor se pira esta porque no le gusta.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest
Dile
warrior.
a tu guerrero más de que se retire.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Vale. Nos han dicho que al noreste tenemos... A ver. Arco corto y seta de huevo de dragón. Era bueno pillar una ballestita o algo. A lo mejor ya tiene el Astarión, ballestita. Escuchan voces por ahí. Vamos a guardar. Mírate.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
No sé en qué... No sé por qué le tienen tanto miedo a las razas estas feas. Normalmente esas Esas razas suelen ser bastante tribales y tal, pueden conocer bastantes cosas. Vale. Pues... vamos para allá. Pues por aquí no se puede ir a ninguna parte. Lo que vamos a hacer es ir con Astarion. Y tendrá percepción para ver las plantas, las trampas. Trampa con pinchos.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out. But be careful.
A ver. Estos son los que hemos visto antes.
Step quick.
Punto de ruta descubierto. Perfecto. Aquí tenemos un punto de guardadito. A ver qué cuentan los...
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
¿Dónde está el druida?
Please! There's no time!
Batalla. Batallita.
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Otra ninja.
Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line!
Como una línea, dice. ¡Pum!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Hostia. Iniciativa. A ver, Astarion, hijo. Vamos a dar chicheta, ¿no? Vamos a ir... Se puede saltar, ¿no? Salto. Demasiado alto. Vale. Vamos a ir para acá. Vale, termina el turno. Hay muchos, ¿eh?
Every last one of you!
Hola. A tope con la clérigo, venga. Saeta guía. 27 ese, ¿eh? Tiene 18. Vamos a pegarle a este. Este es de los compa. Y este tiene 9. Un 50%, tiene un 60%. Vamos a darle a este, venga. Un 75%. $15, perfecto.
my sickle and sword. Strike them down.
Has fallado, tío. Este es brujero, ¿eh? El Will es brujero. Vale, le toca al maguete. Al Harry Petas del grupo. A ver qué tenemos por aquí. Descarga rayo de hechicería. Descarga de fuego o la tronadora. Convoca criaturas y objetos. Vale, dormir, grasa, mano de mago y rayo de escarcha. Vamos a meterle un rayo de hechicería. ¿Y fallas, hijo? ¿Qué dices? Vale. Vale.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Another step forward.
Nos llega la descarga sobrenatural. Nos llega. Vale. Perfecto. Ataque con arma secundaria. No. Tenemos que ponernos. No, ahí está. Tú si te enojas, ya está, chico. Pero no tenemos. Flechas, porque no deja darle. No te queda suficiente movimiento. Venga, a ver. Hasta Arion, hijo mío.
Let's go.
Aquí. Y ataque a distancia. Oh. Hace nosotros correr. Destrabarse. Correr. Vale. Luego vamos a saltar para abajo con Astarion. Y nos vamos a meter ya en el rebollo. Buscando siempre lo que sabemos todos, ¿no? El culete por la espalda. Vamos a darle candelita de la buena. Con un buen picarito que son. Y tenemos otro, ¿eh? Otro rebanapanes. Vamos a enseñarle a hacer rebanadas. Mira. Perfecto, este nos ha salvado. Van limpia ese, ¿eh? Vale, turno. Turno de la clérigo. Tenemos aquí a Will. Vale, que está vivito y coleando. Vale, resistente. Bueno, un objeto más resistente. Llama sagrada. 1 de 8. Vamos a meterle una pompita de fuego. Mira, este lo tenemos calentito y este también. Vamos a ver si matamos a este. Ahí lo tenemos. Perfecto. Empujar, introducir. No tenemos nothing por aquí. Vale, perfecto. Vale. Vete, no te quedes ahí. Bien. Esos brazos a dar. Nos van a dar. Nos van a dar tiempito. Tu turno. Vamos a movernos. Distancia media más o menos. ¿Metemos grasa o qué? No. No. A ver. Especie de conjuro de nivel 1. Lo que tenemos por aquí. Metemos. Con la tronadora le pegaremos también a la tipa esta. Tronadora de mago. Vale, queda un 1. A ver, este. Que queda movimiento. qué demonio aquí. Pues nada, vamos a añadirle con un truco. ¿Dónde están los trucos? Aquí. Un rayito de descarga. Vale.
Survival is all that matters. Light on my feet.
Vale, pero la descarga tenemos bastante, ¿eh? Con la descarga llegamos bastante lejos. Jefe Goblin. ¡Pum! Castañazo. Vale. Estoy loteando. Y pegamos un salto. Ah, no se puede. Joder, cómo sabe, ¿eh? Bien.
That was the last of them.
Ese morda mandanguita.
More may follow. Open the gate.
Good.
Damn them.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
A taste of goblins to
Cosas
calm, I fear.
interesantes. Colgante de
Must
latón.
be a horde nearby.
Vale. El Zucrup. Único guante. El guante de poder. Tras un impacto cuerpo a cuerpo puede infligir un penalizador de 1 de 4 tiradas de ataque y 3 de salvación. No está mal, ¿eh? Este sería para amiguito de los niños. El señorito...
These boots have seen everything.
El señorito Astarión. Pergamino de grasa. Este al final se ha salvado el que estaba por aquí. Arboleda esmeralda. ¿Qué te parece? Esto es lo de los druidas, la arboleda esmeralda, creo.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
Tratar de usar la dialéctica para liberarte de los problemas. Engaño allí. Intimidación, persuasión. Me limito a ocuparme de mis propios asuntos. Eso no tiene nada que ver contigo. Un +3. Dificultad 15, tío. Dale paña. Bien. Lo que hemos robado es de papá y todo el mundo lo sabe, hijo.
You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
Bueno, eso ya lo veremos. Eso ya lo veremos. Como funciona con carisma, te puedo asegurar que puede que cuele muchas veces. ¿Tú qué te cuentas?
Not now. Please.
Sube por aquí. Aquí había muerto uno. Ah, ¿no nos deja lotearlo? Sí, sí, nos deja lotearlo. Pero claro, no nos pillan. Vamos a Astarión, ¿dónde lo tenemos? Aquí. Vamos a ponerle...
Still alive, so that's progress.
Astarión, vale. Vale. 2 de 7, 2 de 9 tenemos esta ballestita. Habría que vender, tenemos ya mierdecilla, ¿eh? No tenemos nada más, en verdad. Necesitamos unos guantes, tenemos guantes por ahí.
No one stopped me yet.
Armadura de cuero. Herramientas de ladrón. Para ti. Guitarra goblin. No tenemos guantes. Colgantes sí tenemos, pero ponerse eso y nada es lo mismo. Vamos a ponerle, a ver, ya no sé qué otra daga. Vamos a llevarlo con, al hasta no vaya con espada corta y con daga. ¿Qué tienes tú por aquí? Daga, vale. Espada corta. Tenemos alguna otra más así un poquito. Creo que estoque también puede llevar. Y el estoque un 2.9. Espada corta o 2.7. Vale. Es competente con estoque. No, no es competente. Cuerpo a cuerpo. Vamos a llevar dos daguetas. O aún no podemos. Hay que subir más de nivel. A lo mejor hay que subir un poquito más de nivel. Ahora. Pues a lo mejor espada corta si nos deja, coño. No sé por qué no nos deja espada corta. Una sword. Espada corta. Ahora, perfecto. Esto que no podemos llevar. Y guantes. Unos guantes de puta madre para el señorito Picarín. Como a los pícaros, tío. A ver. Habrá que hablar con la gente. Con la gente esta. A ver, tú. ¿Sabes decir otra cosa? Caldani. Muestra un poco de respeto. Esto no es para nada momento de hablar. A ver, ha muerto. Son circunstancias de la guerra. No te pongas así.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long though. There'll be more coming.
Vendrán malos goblins, siempre cazan en grupo. Desde esta posición se podría contener una horda de goblin. ¿Por qué no probáis suerte en el camino? ¿Tienes miedo a un puño de goblin? Patético.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
Estamos muy lejos de la ciudad.
If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Vale.
All right. What now?
Feel like we're being watched.
Suministros de campamento. Espera. No merece la pena robar por una mierdecita.
Very well.
Vale.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Vale, los trajiste directamente hasta nosotros. Ya me permitiste que se besen al druida. Es increíble. ¿Dónde hay un goblin? Siempre hay 10 más. Me largo antes de que aparezca la horda. Acabo de terminar un combate y ya tienes ganas de empezar otro. Relájate. ¿Un druida?
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Si queréis que os mate a ambos, lo haré. De no ser así, dejadlo ya. Persuasión. La violencia no os devolverá la gente que hemos perdido. Bastante, ¿eh? Dificultad de 15, tío. Bien.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
Time to pack.
We need a healer.
Forgive that display.
Ahora tienes un
Aladin's a
fanfarrón.
blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
Me llamo Insiku, prefiero los agradecimientos en forma de oro. Sí.
Then you'll have better luck looting the goblins outside. This is a druid's grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
No tengo ningún problema con las autoridades. ¿Por qué esos después han atacado más veces?
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare.
Bueno, la persuasión es uno de nuestros fuertes, así que... Veré lo que puedo hacer.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Vale. Vamos a ver. En la arboleda interior ha dicho. Aquí hay un carro.
Open up.
Trapos y sandalias. ¿Para qué queremos un trapo lleno de polilla? Vale. El hueco. Anda, mira. Tiene el fin de esto de ser un vendedor.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins.
Un gnomo.
Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
¿Qué vendes?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Bastón de ritual. Comerciar. Vale, este es el oro suministro. No. ¿Dónde se muestra el oro que tenemos? Fotos consumibles. Vale, hemos vendido. Perfecto. Para venir a revivir. Oscuro tachonado.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our
¿Cráneos
lives,
sirven para algo o qué?
our futures.
¿Para alguna receta o algo?
You just care about
Tenazas.
your stupid apprenticeship.
Uno caucásico, vela.
Right now.
Vale.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Que Silvanus guíe tus pasos. ¿Qué te parece? Vale, actitud del comerciante. Menos 2 veces antes de hablar con un comerciante, ya que su actitud hacia ti afectará el precio de la mercancía. Tranquilo. Tenemos carisma para dar y regalar. Así que...
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as
Este
dead.
film también es tan guapo.
We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take
Una
a
raza
moment,
interesante.
please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Deberéis quedaros. Una sola espada podría marcar la diferencia. No he de decir nada.
Roland's right, sis. We should leave while we still can.
Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Fine. Let's sneak away like God. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Vale. Tanón.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Not forever. This is no fortress, and
Mochi.
we're no warriors.
Vale. Con de madera.
Children! Look and again.
The blade of frontiers.
El filo de la frontera. Una emoción para la chavalería.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again.
Que se enfada el diablillo.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now.
Practica lo que has aprendido,
Practice what
chavalín.
you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires.
Está
You are on
disfrazado.
the ship.
Parece. Otro fugado, gracias a los dioses enanitos, a tantos aliados como pueda reunir.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the
Está
stories.
guapo este
Doomed to shed
personaje.
our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
caza en los infiernos.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Vale, buena suerte con tus planes diabólicos. Parece que tienes tarea por delante.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her.
Bajo juramento.
I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Vale. Cositas. Tenemos que buscar a la...
What to bring?
A la druida, que está intentando... Creo que es esta, ¿no?
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
No.
We should be getting drunk at least. No fun waiting for death sober.
I want to have a word.
Comerciante.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Si me das algo gratis, te lo agradecería.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
$200. No tenemos mucho, ¿eh? De momento no vamos a comprar nada. Sí, de momento nos vamos a quedar con lo que tenemos. Así que...
I miss my forge.
Ahora con Katka. Ah, está aquí. Creo que es esta. Vale, vamos para allá. Ahora con la... A ver cómo se llega ahí. Por aquí.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Por aquí... No. Hay que volver para atrás.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Ahora, hasta no está bien tenerlo. Aunque según... La clérigo también puede... Cofre desgastado por los viajes.
Look,
What
don't
now?
take your eyes off my hands.
Shall we?
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard.
Soy vigilante.
So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Vaya, pues has hablado con el...
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Bonito juego de manos, el floreo de Hammer, ¿verdad?
I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
No tengo para estafas. Adiós, chaval. Digo, a lo mejor luego nos roba o nos hace algo el crío, ¿sabes?
Hey, you're back. Look to buy, sell, or what?
Vale.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Hola.
Do all the damn rituals you want! We're not leaving.
We could have taken those guards.
We could have.
If I grease some palms, these things over.
Because that went so well last time.
Descanso corto creo que...
Oh, lovely little pick me up.
Vamos bien con un descanso. Relaja, gordito.
Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
De no ser por mí, los goblins habrían pasado por encima. Iré donde me dé la gana. ¿Qué hay aquí abajo que sea tan especial?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
What path lies before me?
You there! Hello!
¿Dónde tenemos
I smell
a la tal Katka?
amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Vinius.
That'll fit in my pack.
Dark times. And getting darker. Speak. Find Nettie in her room.
Busca Nettie en sus estancias, ¿sabes? En la puerta estallada y silenciosa en la arboleda.
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Mejor lo sé porque debes saberlo, no es tu caso. Más 3. Catapum.
Forgive me.
It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Cada vez son los más los que siguen a Katkat. Tienen miedo y él les ofrece una solución sencilla: expulsar a los refugiados para que todos estemos a salvo. Hombre, echar a los refugiados no es la mejor opción.
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Vale, más. Aquí está la Katga y la Neti. Aquí en esta puerta. A la hora de mirarla. A ver. Ahí va.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Suéltalo, me ocuparé de que no se meten más en líos. Te da pensamientos. Persuasión. Pifia.
No. The tiefling remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Realmente está dispuesto a matar a esa niña. ¿Quieres que su muerte pese su conciencia? Insinuación. Deja que la niña se vaya, para que hable a los demás de tu poder. Va.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Un poco pesadita, ¿no? Es la piba.
I know that look.
Mira, mira,
You're
con
wondering why I was in pain before.
antes.
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Así me gusta, señorita. ¿Qué opinas de todo lo que ha pasado hasta ahora?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Vale. A ver qué se cuenta Gale.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
¿Por qué nos tomamos un breve respiro? Descansamos un momento, así podré explicarte algo de considerar importancia.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Me alegra mucho oír eso.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
¿Podría llegar a contagiarme?
No, nothing like that.
Perfecto.
Now, if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Vale. Esto obliga a consumir magia en bruto. Ah, vale, hostia. Eso no estropearía el objeto. ¿Qué ocurre si no consumes artefactos?
I'll spare you the finer details, but begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Vale. ¿Dónde sugieres que busquemos los artefactos que necesitas?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Voy a correr cualquier desarrollo por un modo que menos conozco.
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. Far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
La hoja de que precisas ya está en mi poder. Usa la que necesites. Buah. Un 3, tío.
I'm afraid that's not going to work on me. Look, I appreciate your curiosity, but don't pursue this path. Let's agree on actions first and explanations later. Yes? Thank you. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic, as do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. I hope I can count on you. Oh, and as far as that tadpole trickery goes, I really do trust you'll not be so untoward again.
Va a pasar la raya siempre que quiera, flipaillo. Flipaillo con barba. Vale. Y tenemos a la Katka.
Go on. Say it.
¿Y lo crees que soy un
You think
monstruo?
I'm a monster?
Hombre, pues... Un poquito si lo eres. Estás protegiendo a los tuyos, y me tiene razón.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
El reto debe surgir de una magia poderosa.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Creo que es mejor que hable con Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded. Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Vale. Vamos a hablar con la curandera.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
You did well to speak up for the girl.
No lo encuentro.
That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Esa Katka parece peligrosa.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Parece que a Katka le encanta cortar el bacalao. ¿Quién es vuestro verdadero líder?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Si nadie está buscando a Halsin, podría hacerlo yo.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Vale, pues no vamos a ir a ver a Halsin.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Vale.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
Perfecto.
What's inside?
Aposentos de los druidas. Mira, aquí está la tal Nettie. Perfecto.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
¿Algo que pueda hacer para ayudar?
This medicat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Estoy buscando a Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Necesito que me curen cuanto antes. Dice que Halsin es el mejor senador que hay por estos lares. Tengo que encontrarlo.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
A ver, ya está claro que duermo poco, pero no me insultes. Pero no hay una forma bonita de decir eso. Decir esto. Tengo... Me lo cojo en la cabeza. Vale.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
¿Los conoces? ¿Me puedes ayudar?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Just keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Pero un ruedo un poco más drástico. Lo mataste y dejaste sobre la mesa.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
¿Qué es esa planta? ¿Se de algo?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
No sé, me desperté así.
All right. I suppose that makes things easier. Give me your arm, please.
A ver lo que nos hace.
There. Be careful. Your legs will probably give out first.
Mis piernas, ¿qué clase de cura es esta?
I'm sorry. Maybe Master Halsin could have plucked it from your head, but I can't. Without him here, the only treatment for an illithid tadpole is death.
What the
You're
fuck?
a risk to the people around you. I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless. It'll be like going to sleep.
Pifia, ¿en serio?
It's too late. It's already in your system.
You try to find a clue among the thorns, but there's nothing. You have no idea what poisons tainted your veins.
You can't have it. I can't risk you turning. You'd kill us all. I won't. I can't.
Madre mía, con 15, ¿sabes? 16, vale, venga. Buena.
Gods above. It's a risk, but maybe you deserve a chance.
Es que si no, si falló todas las tiradas te iba a reventar. Así de
Master
claro.
Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. Now this is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. And here's the antidote. Do not mix those two up. I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Mira, somos los elegidos para enfrentar esta aventura. ¿Cómo? Debería de ser algo habrás descubierto mientras los estudiabas. Dime si esto no cura o no.
You can't cure what you don't understand. And as much as I know about mind flayers, I can't make heads nor tails of this. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Saluna. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite.
Vaya.
If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life.
Me encanta el plan.
How's that
Tenemos
sound?
que ir al campamento Goblin. Encontraré a Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Saluna. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Vale. Hay que hablar con nosotros. Toxina de Wyverno.
And I hope to keep it that way.
Can't believe she poisoned you. Tried to put you down like a dying dog without so much as a whisper of consent.
Quería que estaba haciendo lo correcto.
Right? She had no right.
A ver, que ya lo sé, coño. Es una
Snuff
druida,
out life
pensaba
with
que
as
me
much
iba a
thought
curar.
as snuffing out a bloody candle. I know you are, and yet, a few moments more, a few different words spoken. But you handled it. You handled it well. As for myself, I could quite do with a tumbler full of water-deep whiskey. Anyway, we live. For the moment. How about we go find that chap Halsin, little Miss Poison Ivy mentioned. With a bit of luck, he has the means to offer us a cure rather than a coffin.
Vale. Tenemos cositas. Tenemos que ir a rescatar a Halsin. Encuentra a Zorru. Hemos encontrado a Zorru Lecel, que querrá hablar con él. Nos ha explicado que los Guillanqui pueden contar con su medio para curarnos. Vale, es que está en el campamento. Salva al primero entre los druidas. Vamos, tenemos que ir a... Vale, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. ¿Está ahí la neti esa? Nos ha pirado.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Uy, mierda. Carta de draw. Vale, esto es el libro de Halsin. Pincel desgastado. Sin signos visibles de ceremorfosis.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Let's be optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
If he's dead,
Una
we'll
del
make his
águila.
corpse talk.
Una del alce. ¿Qué pasa? Hay que...
Let's get going.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers.
Mira, libros.
What do you need now?
Vale.
What's that? I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Creo que tengo un artillo con algo que podría interesarte. Está pensando en ese problemilla tuyo.
I'll give it a shot.
Carta de draw. Hay que poner aquí varias cosas, ¿eh?
Highly slot, but no room.
Pero hay una descarga de fuego. Los libros no sé para qué los queremos. Cartas de candle. Vale. No hay ninguna runa. Por ejemplo, de los druidas. Aquí está la piba esta, vale. Vale, necesitaríamos pillar las movidas esas que estarán en algún cofre. Todos los abres. Patatas. Cofre de mimbre. Cofre de espaldas.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
No nos deja robar.
Something the matter?
Vale. Lo de fuera sí que nos deja pillarlo.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
Vale, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Y mañana le metemos chicheta al campamento Goblin. Y vamos a ver cómo se va desentrañando la aventura. Hasta luego.